This is How the Tech Are You's 100th episode.
Happy 100th episode.
Yeah, happy 100th. We just did 400 of our Sunday show last night. Another thing people might be interested in is this is actually the only show Echoplex Media does that isn't live.
When I do the outro for these shows, I think I have done it without a mistake 2 times. I don't think the people who made the YouTube algorithm understand the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, I could literally care less if people steal thumbnails or any. The only artwork I care about whether or not people steal is...
Hello, how the tech are you? This is our weekly tech show on Echoplex Media. We talk about tech news and science news and whatever other tech and science stuff we feel like talking about. I am historian Matt. I am one of the producers and co-hosts on this show. My other co-hosts will introduce themselves in their section. And so we're just going to jump into my one and only story, and it's a non-story. I mean, it's a good story, but it's this is How the Tech Are You's 100th episode. And I thought we'd talk a little bit about the channel and some statistics and analytics and stuff that I thought was interesting for the whole channel, and we'll do a little discussion and move on. But yeah, so the first thing is we've even though this is our 100th episode, we actually have 148 total videos out. I don't know if that, I think that's just videos, does not include any posted podcast stuff, which also gets posted up on YouTube. And if you're wondering why there's more videos than episodes, is we often break each episode into multiple videos and post them pretty much like each one of us has our own stories. So we just, for each host, we have a different video, but it's all like one episode. Some interesting things. Our most popular video had 2.9 thousand views, which is not amazing, but that's good for us. And what I thought was interesting, of the top 10 videos, 4 of the videos covered AI in some way, either generative AI or ChatGPT or something like that. 3 featured Elon Musk, while 2 others also mentioned Elon Musk, but he wasn't wasn't a feature, so he was part of the story or something, or related or somehow. And pretty much between all of us, we either have 2 or 3 videos in the top 10, so it's pretty much mixed. It's kind of random, whoever is doing the best in that, and most number of views in that respect. The least popular video had 5 views, and that was actually last week, so that's kind of an asterisk next to that one, because if it's only a week old, it doesn't often have all its views yet, so that could still go up. 5 is very low and probably won't have a ton more, but that is really bad. Our first video was posted on April 27th, 2022, so we're over 2 years old, which makes sense for 100th episode. And I only have like these specific stats for the past 28 days for about a month, but for the past 28 days, we had about 32% of our viewers came from the United States. That was by far the highest. Everybody else, I think, was less than 10%. And 92% of the people who watch our videos are not subscribed. So please subscribe so we can get our subscriber views up. And surprisingly, for the 28 days, 100% of our viewers were male viewers. Don't know what's going on with that, but we probably didn't have that many viewers, so that might be part of the issue. Anyways, since we started the channel, a few things have changed. Like I said, when we started, we used to put all those stories. The entire episode was all one long video, but the long video seemed to scare people away, so we switched to breaking it up on a video per host. We also went from making our own thumbnails to hiring somebody to make the thumbnails. And now I hire somebody to use AI generators to generate the thumbnails. I think they look nice. The problem is, I know HK might want to talk about this, but getting non-AI generated thumbnails are more expensive. It may not look quite as nice, but that's debatable. But I think it's kind of interesting that we use AI generators to make the thumbnails, and we cover AI generators in our show. Some of the things that haven't changed is, we are still not monetized on YouTube. So please check out our Patreon, patreon.com/EchoplexMedia, and buy stuff from the swag shop, the Echoplex store at eplex.store. What do you guys think?
Happy 100th episode.
Yeah, happy 100th. We just did 400 of our Sunday show last night.
Yeah.
And next week, I believe, is episode 200 of Down Ballot. All kinds of stuff happening this month.
We must start a lot of shows in like midsummer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems about right.
We're kind of like, a few months past, the month that we started in, right? So, which makes sense because we miss a lot of shows along the way. So, we didn't really start in midsummer.
Yeah. But yeah, regarding the AI thing, so like, I just feel like a lot of YouTube videos that have AI generated content in the thumbnail, it kind of indicates that they're lower quality videos. And we don't use AI generated content during our show. We only use it for the thumbnail. So someone might get the wrong impression and think that it's like an AI generated video. You know what I mean?
I understand what you mean, but I've seen a lot of pretty high quality videos with AI generated thumbnails.
Yeah, it's getting more common now.
So I don't know. I tried somebody who wasn't doing AI generated thumbnails, and they made okay thumbnails. I wasn't real happy with them. And the AI generated ones I think that we're using now aren't just AI generated. I think they're edited after the fact, but they're clearly based on AI generated.
Something else that we've talked about is AI generated images are non-copyrightable.
Yeah.
So I guess anyone could take our thumbnails and have fun with them because we can't copyright them.
I don't know about the text on them though, which I don't think is AI generated.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, any text would be copyrightable.
Yeah, I could literally care less if people steal thumbnails or any. The only artwork I care about whether or not people steal is the stuff that the Media Wench drew for some of our marketing stuff. That stuff I would probably go after somebody if they used. But otherwise, like whatever.
Or stuff on the swag store, right?
Yeah. Well, or just anything that was like hand drawn. Even some of the stuff I created in Inkscape, like our logos and stuff. I mean, if somebody steals our logo, that's bad. But other than that, like, I don't know, steal away, friends, steal away, steal all of my stuff. I don't care.
Something else, we don't have statistics for it, but I think off the top of my head, I can remember when I do the outro for these shows, I think I have done it without a mistake 2 times.
I don't think people pay that close attention to it.
I usually flub something, and we generally don't do second takes.
No. Another thing people might be interested in is this is actually the only show Echoplex Media does that isn't live. That doesn't get pushed to Twitch and the Icecast.
Yep.
We talked about doing it at some point, but this format seems to work for us.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it, but the last thing I need is another stream night. So
fair enough. You are doing enough stuff.
I am. There's merch that you mentioned. The merch shop there is How the Tech Are You merch. We should probably maybe make something new because I think we made the How the Tech Are You merch, the shirt, maybe in as soon as we launched Fourth Wall. So that would be maybe right now. It would be 2023.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, might not be the worst thing in the world to make a new shirt and maybe do something with the logo, because the logo I made in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I like our logo.
The logo works, though.
It looks like our other logos, so that's good.
Yeah. Yep. So it's yeah.
And by that I mean I also made our other logos in 5 minutes.
Let's see. Can I point to the logo over that way?
We could do AI generated logo.
We should try it. Make it just like the weirdest AI generated logo.
I think we should look at our
switch to that for a day
and grab one of the like freaky Elon Musk faces that we have on our thumbnails.
What a bizarre thing. Yeah, this show is another thing people might want to know about the show is it's done more or less like our Sunday show minus the video clips. So there's like a docket every week for the show. The other show that's the case for is Down Ballot, where we cover local news. It's done this in a similar way. Whereas our other live shows, I just have a giant mess of a Google document that I put links on and I figure it out in real time during the other shows. So
Yeah, this one we have notes, and that one you just have a list of links that you go through. You may have a little note or something on what the link is to, but other than that, it's it's not a full outline of the story.
Oh heck no! Who has the time?
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, everybody that's watched all these videos and stuff, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you're following the channel, like Matt said. And I guess make sure you're following the other YouTube channel while it's still there. That's at Echoplex Media. Maybe we'll do a story.
Is there anything still on it, or is it down ballot? Was the only thing safe to put on YouTube now?
I put all the podcasts up, like the video of the podcast, but the only live show that we do on there now is down ballot because that's fairly safe.
Okay,
it's not a lot of opportunities for the YouTube robot to misconstrue completely what's being said and what's being the point that's being made. But yeah, follow that channel. I don't know, you or maybe not. Maybe you won't like that channel. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, I did find out. I didn't figure out how many videos. I was having some internet issues earlier, but the last one, the one that I said had like 5 views, which is the very last one we've posted before this video goes out. Found out that it was a restricted video on YouTube, and there's a number of other ones get restricted. And basically, for those who don't know, restricted basically means that it's like it's not allowed for younger viewers. So you have to be 18 or older to watch it. And I don't know. I haven't watched that video, so I don't know why it got restricted. We may have said a bad word or something.
It's probably me.
Only thing we could do in this
I have a dirty mouth.
In our videos that do it. Yeah.
I think I would assume that almost every video that I publish, the content. I mean, this content's probably okay for kids, but this content isn't for kids, and like my content certainly isn't for children. I
always mark it as not for kids, and then if you look at our stats, I didn't write it down, but most of our viewers are like, what was it, the 25 to 35 range or 35 to 45 range or something like that. So they're not going to be hit by the restricted thing anyways, as long as they're logged in.
Right. And I mean, that's mostly a YouTube thing, right? That's where most of the YouTube users are. Like most of the people who spend a lot of time on YouTube are in that age range anyway.
Right.
But a restricted video also means that it won't be shown to someone who's not logged in.
Yeah. I assume it's not logged in because it otherwise wouldn't know what their age is. So maybe having an effect on our total number of viewers. I don't want to get too into this because
the video could just be hot garbage too, though.
Conscious. What?
It could just be that video is hot garbage. Was it my segment? I bet it was my segment.
I don't know. It might have been. But I mean, that's okay because like 2 weeks ago, yours was like one of our best videos for some strange reason. I don't understand the YouTube algorithm. Like, I'm surprised we're not doing better than we are. We'll get the random ones that do really well.
I don't think the people who made the YouTube algorithm understand the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
I have long since given up on YouTube. I have to be there for discovery, but I don't spend a lot of time thinking about YouTube.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for checking out episode 100. And if this is the first time you're watching, maybe go check out some of the older episodes. I'm sure that old news from a year ago is probably really interesting to people.
Thank you, everybody. This has been How the Tech Are You? We do this show every week and put it up in multiple parts on YouTube. If you want to check out our other shows, you can do that at echoplexmedia.com. And if you want to support us, you can do that at patreon.com/echoplex or eplex.store. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more. And there will be another video on the screen right around here somewhere. And have a great Techin' week.